Hey guys, how's it going? It's Smash King. I'm back with some more Fire Emblem Heroes. I feel like it's been a long time since I've said those words, but here we go. It's finally time. Choose Your Legends was 9 now. It's finally out, and it's time for me to react and see what all these new heroes are about. Well, I guess not new, but there are our chosen ones. Anyway, the only one I really care about is Sharina, but let's take a look at the Elder Kits and see how they stack up.
Hello, summoners! As per usual, I, Faye, have gathered all sorts of exciting news for you. Let's get started with our special Choose Your Legends edition of Faye Channel.
Alright, let's go.
First up, ta-da! The heroes you selected in Choose Your Legends Round 9 are finally here, all dressed up in their Choose Your Legends outfits. So, let's get right to the introductions.
This is the uniform my students wear. How does it look on me?
It's the runner-up from the men's division, Byleth. As you know, he served as a professor at Garrett.
I'm trying to remember how did brave female Byleth look?
Do you suppose this might be an officer's academy uniform? With its dashing cape and hat, this smart look emphasizes Byleth's self-assured gallantry. Alongside his allies,
Man, it's been a while since. Was it Brave Byleth that came out?
cut a path to the future.
Or has she not come out yet? I don't even remember.
Professor's guidance.
Professor's
Greatly
guidance.
increases his stats during combat and allows him to activate potent follow.
Oh, he has
Ever
potent
as a
follow-up.
teacher, he grants a beneficial status, itself called Professor's Guidance, to his allies. Heroes who have been granted this status
Oh my god, we
gain
have the
twice
times 2 SP.
and their special cooldown
What?
counts
We're
only
bringing
just
this
after
back?
combat. His
Okay, I gotta read that because I don't feel like doing the banner reaction, so let's just read it here. Assume this is all gonna be stuff that's new. I assume that's all Faye's gonna highlight here. Let's take a look here. So, male Byleth, A skill, Professor's Guidance. Start of turn and start of enemy phase, except for in Summoners duels. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants Professor's Guidance and no follow-up to unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn. And also for unit allies within 3 spaces of unit, special cooldown counts as maximum value, grants special cooldown count -1. If units within 3 spaces of an ally, grants all stats +9 to unit. Unit deals +7 damage excluding AoEs, reduces damage from foes attacks by 7 excluding AoEs, and reduces damage of foes non-special, reduces damage by X% skills by 50% during combat, excluding AoEs, and also if decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 10 will allow you to trigger follow-up attack, excluding guaranteed percent follow-ups. Triggers potent follow 100% during combat, so this is guaranteed. And at, what's it? Guaranteed at half damage. Professor's Guidance, while the unit lives, unit gets 2 times SP after combat or after using the assist skill. Grants all stats +5 to unit during combat. Enemy reduced damage by X% effect that can be triggered only once per combat. Being its equipped special skill can be triggered up to twice per combat. And only value applied does not stack. And grants special cooldown count -1 after combat. Okay, so Byleth's Sprint are pure. This is A skills, pure support.
Professor's Guidance to his allies. Skill, Null Sea Avoid.
Is Null Sea Avoid.
The damage of area of effect
Oh, there's the
specials
AoE
by
reduced damage.
80%. It also reduces the damage taken in combat by 20% of the unit speed.
Oh, can I give this to my legendary female Lear?
Based on the difference between the unit speed and the opponent's speed. Byleth's weapon skill is Sublime.
Okay, what else is there? So yeah, Null Sea Avoid, new B skill. Pretty sure this is new because Null Sea Avoid sounds like something that it's good for speedy units. The skill compares unit speed to foes or ally speed, because unit speed is going to +7. So Phantom Speed 7, or Phantom Speed 3. Reduce damage from AoE specials by 80%, excluding Roker, and inflicts attack speed -4 on foe. Deals damage equals difference between speed stats +5, max 15, excluding AoEs. If unit speed is higher than foe speed, if unit speed is higher than foe speed, treat speed difference as 0. Reduce damage from foes attack by 20% of unit speed. And uses effects like prevent units counterattacks during combat.
And the opponent's speed. Byleth's weapon skill is Sublime Creator. This
built-in
powerful
distant
sword allows
counter.
him to counterattack at a distance, and greatly increases the damage he deals based on how many positive status effects he has been granted.
Okay. This is
top of that,
pretty
it makes
normal.
even distant allies stronger during combat. Also, this weapon's most
Oh, it has a
significant
style.
characteristic is its
Oh,
style. Sublime
you can attack
Heavy.
3 spaces away.
Use it, and Byleth can attack foes who are 3 spaces away. And before the first attack, it even reduces his special cooldown count.
Okay.
He can release a powerful special attack at foes 3 spaces ahead, starting from the first turn of the battle. I'd expect no less of the professor.
We gods of
Less of the
Okay, so his weapon looks like just some normal stuff. Like pretty much every unit has that these days. But obviously he has a style, Sublime, a Heaven style. Unit can attack foes 3 spaces away. Unit can attack adjacent foes if he has the style on. Grant special cooldown count -1 to unit. Before he uses first attack during combat, if foe uses dragon or beast damage and uses special triggers, deals damage equals 20% of his attack. Cannot move 2 spaces within 3 spaces of foe that has triggered the bulwark effect. The unit suffers a counterattack if any of the following conditions are met. Foe is armored with range equals 1, or foe can counterattack regardless of foe's range. After combat effects do not occur, skills range effects is treated as 1. Once you use a style, cannot be used for 2 turns.
We gods of Asgarther
Okay, we have
must
Balder.
value truth and justice above all else.
She's got a gun. She's got a
the
rifle.
runner-up from the women's division, Balder. She possesses the poise worthy of one called the Celestial Sun God, ready to lead the world down a righteous path. I feel like I'm getting a little dazzled by her divine presence.
She definitely looks less evil.
Or does that weapon look like the one Hother carries? Her
Yeah, let's give her
gloves
Hother's
make me
weapon.
think of Hother's too. These sisters are so close. Balder cleverly uses the weapon triangle for an overwhelming advantage to obliterate
Oh, okay.
foes.
Bringing
She
this
inflicts
back.
Triangle Adept and Exposure on the foes closest
Okay,
to
trying
her
to adept and
using
exposure.
her A skill,
With 2 spaces
Heaven's
foes.
Dead. Then, if she has weapon triangle advantage, or if her foe has been inflicted with exposure, she can attack twice in combat.
Task.
Gets brave. Okay, that's nothing crazy so far. There's the A skill. If unit comes with 2 spaces and ally grants all stats plus 19. It uses +7 damage, reduces damage by foes attack by 7, including brave. New chance effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks, prevents to prevent units follow-up attacks, and also exposes action on foe units follow-up triangle advantage. Unit attacks twice. Okay. Yeah, it's just brave. Okay.
She can
That's
attack
that's not
twice
super
in
crazy.
combat.
She does get counter remaining. That's
Balder's weapon skill is Truth Seeker. At the start of the turn, it can increase her movement and grant a special cooldown charge +1 per attack effect to herself and allies.
okay.
Its most significant characteristic is to
Okay, let me see. True Seeker. Side special trigger, effective against flying. And usually has effective against flying bonuses. At start of turn, if used within 2 spaces of an ally, grants the unit can move 1 extra space to unit. Okay, just to her. At start of player phase or enemy phase, if units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants reduce the percentage of foes not special, reduce damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. Special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat. To unit and allies within 2 spaces of units. Okay, so she grants the uh, oh my god, it's been a while since I used Fey terminology. The DR piercing and also grants special cooldown charge +1, so that's quite nice. If you initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, grants spells use attack speed, defense res, equals number of allies and throws into a combat center unit. Okay, this is the standard stuff. But bonus effects and penalty effects. Reduce damage foes attacks by Y. Reduce damage foes specials by additional Y. If units weapon triangle disadvantage, Y equals 20% unit speed, otherwise Y equals 50% of unit speed. So basically, she gets 50% unit speed on for damage reduction and extra damage. And it's extra damage? No, just damage reduction. These are the effects that grant special cooldown charges plus X to foe during combat.
herself and allies.
She
Its
neutralizes
most significant
special
characteristic
acceleration.
is its style. If she
Green
changes it,
style.
how her weapon's damage is calculated in the weapon triangle changes from blue to green. If she uses her style to its fullest, she can fight with an advantage over both red and blue foes all on her own.
Ah, okay. Terminal weapon triangle counts as green. Okay, so basically, yeah. If she fights a, so she can turn herself into a green unit. So she can be really good against red and blue units because she can just change her style to make herself green and to get herself weapon triangle advantage that way. It can be used every turn, so basically she can just alternate whenever she wants. That's pretty powerful.
Her special skill,
Arch Rival.
is not to be
It's a
ignored.
five. It's a
If she
five
has
cooldown
weapon
special.
triangle advantage against her foe, her special cooldown count will be reduced significantly.
Oh my god, she
before her
just
first
does she
attack,
drain it?
and she will set her opponent's special cooldown count back. Take advantage of the weapon triangle
Oh my
to
god.
blast
Okay.
through battles.
Alright, so Arch Rival. When special triggers boost damage by X% of the greater unit's foe's attack, units or foe's attack. If we unit has weapon triangle advantage, X equals 80, X equals 70. Reduce damage of foe's attack by 40%, including Brave. Flex special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. And also, if unit has weapon triangle advantage, grant special cooldown count -2 to unit, and flex special cooldown count +2 on foe before a unit's first attack during combat. That's pretty wild. Uh, yeah, that's a lot of damage she's gonna be doing. Eighthanier, he looks no different. He's a different robe.
Dressed like that, he puts me in mind of his father, Larather.
Alright, male lovers, here you go.
And trains hard as a member of the Healing Hands, so he can protect what matters most. I find myself entranced.
You know, it would be cool if they took his mask off. I don't know if that has any significance for him, but that'd be cool. Would have been cool.
And puts it to use to protect his allies. His weapon skill.
Alright, so he's the armored unit.
Prevents foes from warping and getting close.
Okay, Bulwark.
It also boosts his and prevents.
Okay, is it really just Bulwark? Social special trigger. He has Bulwark. Start of player's phase or enemy phase, units within 2 spaces of an ally grants attack, defense +6, fringe bonus. Okay, that's new. And neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat, and null panic to unit allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Use within 2 spaces of an ally, units within 2 spaces. And if unit or allies within 2 spaces, you have bonuses to attack, speed, defense, res. After start of turn, effects trigger. Start turn skills trigger, or defending ether raids. After start turn skills trigger, at start of turn 1 of enemy phase grants additional +3 to each corresponding stat for unit and those allies for 1 turn.
From warping and getting
Max at
close.
10.
It also boosts his and his allies' bonuses. And
Fringe bonus. Grants bonus to attack, speed, defense, res during combat equals highest bonus in each stat between unit allies in 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Okay.
Foes bonuses. His C skill, attack, defense, briar, physical save. Triggers savior against physical attacks, regardless of his foe's range. It also reduces the damage he takes from the first attack in combat.
This is any physical damage. Okay, that's cool.
On the strength of the foe's attack. His special, Mighty Roar, grants allies a savior effect against magical attacks. And of course, it is exceptionally destructive as a special, too. His physical and magical protection will be critical for any army that wants to bench press its foes.
Okay, it affects on him, okay. So yeah, magic. So hang on, but it's as soon as it gives it out. So Mighty Roar boosts damage by 60% of units' defense when special triggers. Start player phase or enemy phase. It grants res +6 and magic twin save to target allies within 2 spaces of a unit for 1 turn. If support partners on player team targets any support partner, always targets ally with the highest res. Start of battle, excluding unit. Start of battle excludes increases the res grants after allies deployed, such legendary effects. Okay, it's just other effects. Okay. Reduce damage from foes attacks during combat by 40% and excluding AoEs, and grant special cooling count -X divided by 12, rounded down. Unit before unit's first attack during combat X equals highest total bonus among unit allies in 3 spaces of unit. Also, if unit's defense is higher than foe's defense, +5, disable unit and foe's attack to change attack priority. Okay, then he has magic, so magic twin save is what he grants out to himself and dark allies, right? Just to target allies within 2 spaces of unit. So magic staff or dragon foe initiates combat against an ally within 2 spaces of unit, triggers savior on unit, triggers only if unit is equipped with a skill that can trigger another savior effect. If unit is granted multiple effects that granted multiple statuses that enable savior effects to trigger, savior will not trigger. If foe uses magic staff or dragon damage, disable the foe's effect to calculate damage using the lower foe's defensive res. Okay, so that basically neutralizes dragons. And any reduced damage by X% effect that can be triggered only once per combat. By units equipped, special skill can be triggered up to twice per combat, excluding special effects from engaging. And physical save, yeah.
Physical
Okay.
and magical protection will be critical for any army that wants to bench press its foes. Watch as your Sharena shines brighter than ever.
And she's just like her mom, of course.
It's time to
Just like Alphonse is just as Gustav, and
women's division,
Sharena's gonna be just as
Henriette.
Henriette.
Here she is, donning an outfit that's the absolute image of her mother Henriette's. Oh, Sharena, don't be nervous about the win. Anyone can see your ladylike charm. And if not, your bright, optimistic attitude will win them over. She's shining brighter than ever. I can't keep my eyes off her. Sharena's abilities are... Well, let's see. So, if the
Faye's not even bothering to read it.
a lot of good things happen for Sharena and her allies.
They showing it.
Allies become very strong. That means that Sharena can dish out
Faye's just like, no, I'm not reading all this.
But this is what really makes Sharena one of a
Just
kind.
like, yeah, I didn't read all that.
Additional action effects. It starts with her C skill.
Oh god, do I?
Just like Mother.
Okay, I'll wait till
She is
Faye
taking
explains.
action. If allies engage in combat within 3 spaces of her, she can take another action. On top of that, thanks to her tome, Gladspoke, allies who end combat within 3 spaces of Sharena can also take another action.
Oh my god, she's
Use
a
those
great
extra
support unit. Okay.
actions well, and battle your way across the map with your allies.
Okay, let's go back and read because apparently Faye was just like, nah, I ain't reading all that.
As well, let's see.
Well, let's see indeed. Okay, so Glad's book, she's what? She's a green cavalry tome. So, Glad's book grants, the sorry special trigger. If unit is initiates combat with the 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to use attack speed equals 20% unit speed at start of combat. Unit deals X times 5 damage, max 25. As not a bonus and penalty effects active on foe and an ally. Neutralizes effects of guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects to prevent units follow-up attacks during combat. Restore 7 HP to unit after combat. And also decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 10 will allow units to trigger a follow-up attack. Triggers potent follow. Okay. If ally initiates combat or within 3 spaces of an ally, also within 3 spaces of unit grants another action to that ally after combat. If a skill belongs to that ally triggers an effect that grants another action skill for it. This effect is treated as not having triggered. Oh my god, where is the thing in? Okay, okay, so it doesn't trigger Gilf. No, Gilf triggers first, then triggers an action. The effect also just have been triggered. Okay, so something like Brave Marianne, this effect will basically be treated as if it's the same as like Brave Marianne's, for example. So this is a once per turn within 3 spaces, calculated based on the positioning of triggering post-combat skills effects that change positioning. Okay, so this will also work after Kanto. That's actually really powerful. It works after Kanto.
So, if the enemy has
Her special is Magic Light. One special triggers treats foes' defense res if reduced by 50%. Neutralizes foes reduced by X% skills from foes, not specials. Okay.
negative status effects.
Straightforward. Thank you. Attack speed Aria. If you initiates combat. Some of these I don't even know if these have come out recently. I'm just reading them all now. Okay, so her A skill is attack speed Aria. If unit initiates combat is within 3 spaces of an ally. Grants bonus to use attack speed equals unit's maximum special cooldown count plus set. So it's plus 7? Yes, it's plus 7 during combat. And also, when you use special triggers, deal damage equals unit's maximum special cooldown count times X, excluding AoEs. Unit triggers unit attacks twice effect, X equals 3, always X equals 5. She has Speed Res Shackle as her B skill at the start of turn after unit acts, a Kanto triggers after Kanto, and it inflicts a Speed Shackle and Res Shackle on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes to the next actions. It inflicts Speed Res -4 on foe, deals damage equals number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, times 2 plus 7 during combat, max of 15. So, Speed Shackle inflicts penalty on unit speed during combat equals number of penalty effects active on unit plus 4, so the max of 8, so just need 2. And then Res Shackle's the same thing.
Then a lot of good things happen for.
Oh my god, doesn't he? I think it barely. Okay, barely reaches the top of the bottom. Okay, so just like Mother is her C skill. Enables Kanto distance max to 3. Very nice. Start of player phase or enemy phase of units within 3 spaces of an ally. Grants Creation Pulse and Empathy to unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Initiates combat of units within 3 spaces of an ally. Grants attack speed plus 5 to unit, and you deals plus 7 damage during combat, excluding AoEs. And also, if unit's HP is greater than 1 and 4, reduce unit's HP to 0. Unit survives with 1 HP. Once per combat does not stack with other effects. After unit acts, if an ally within 3 spaces of unit initiates combat, grants another action to unit after ally's combat. If Kanto has already been triggered, enables Kanto once per turn. Okay, that's the same thing as before. And then Creation Pulse, if unit's attacks can trigger unit special, grant special cooldown count minus X before unit's first attack during combat. X equals number of penalty effects active on foe. And Empathy grants bonus units attack speed, defense, res equals number of types of bonus effects excluding stat bonuses, penalty effects excluding stat penalties active on player's team and enemy team during combat, max of 7.
Reina and her allies. Got it.
I love how they just didn't bother reading it because there's way too much information.
To know your winners well, these victorious heroes from Choose Your Legends Round 9 will appear in the new hero summoning event, Shining Resolve. As usual, you can choose to receive one of these 4 focus
You just tell you
heroes
to
after
please pull
defeating
her
4
first.
times.
Who they recommend pulling second? Eichthenir.
Up to 4 times.
Byleth left in there.
That's not
Okay,
all
everyone's
the
definitely picking
heroes.
Sharena, right?
There will also be a
She's definitely
hero
like the most meta
summoning
unit.
event where you can summon a 5-star hero of your
I mean, Baldur's
choice.
also very good.
Faye, how can I choose just one?
Because Baldur's the nuke, and then
The
Eichthenir is also
big
decent
free
support.
Summoning event featuring heroes from Choose Your Legends Round 7 will end on August 31st. Don't
Picked Robin
forget
from
about
this
the free
finally. I was trying to decide who I really wanted from this banner. I decided to go with
And for
Brave
the
Robin.
Grand Hero Battle this time,
Hey, look, it's Bruno. OG Bruno.
Pay me no mind.
Bruno, that mysterious warrior from Fire Emblem Heroes, will appear. This Bruno has come to our world from another one, but he seems just like the Bruno we know. Compassionate and concerned for his sister Veronica and the curse she suffers. Not only is he great at handling a tome, it sounds like he also taught Sharena to wield a spear back in his world. Check the screen now to see when you can take on
I'm also very
the
behind on the
hero
story,
battle
so
against Bruno, masked
just
knight.
I really need to catch up on the story. I'm so behind.
Sharena shines in the top spot of Choose Your Legends, following in the footsteps of Big Brother Alphonse. As a member of the Order of Heroes, I'm so proud of her. Here's some more news.
If you got more news.
Starting August 15th,
Oh yeah, Dragonflower increase.
you'll
Yep.
be able to power up your heroes more times with dragon flowers, as you can see here. Also, for the Forging Bonds staged during the period shown on screen, you'll be able to get 1,000 of each type of dragon flower, a total of 4,000.
You need those suckers. Give them here.
Bounty. Faye, what did you think of this special Choose Your Legends Faye channel? I love making up teams of my favorite CYL heroes. Problem
I think
is,
Byleth's easily the worst by a lot.
isn't it? But it brightens your day to see them there. Faye, you're all here. Oh, what's that? Wow! It sounds like Sharena and the CYL9 crew are going to solve problems for the other heroes on X. It's called Simple Problems, Heroic Solutions, and it's available today. Check out our official X account for the details.
God, I hate they call it X. It's so stupid.
I'll be on my way for today.
Alright, well. Cool, very cool. Sharina is very powerful. Good, she deserves it. Alright, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thanks for joining me for my reaction to Choose Your Legends 9. And I'll be back in the future for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, most likely the summoning session for this. And see if I can work up the motivation to do commentary while I summon. I probably should for that one. It's, after all, Choose Your Legends and the time of the year to dump all your orbs into the game. So, alright guys, have a good one. I'll catch you all next time.